Kankakee, Illinois. It is the Northern Illinois University Huskies taking on the Eastern Illinois Panthers. Welcome again, everybody. My name is Marcus Grossing. I am currently by myself doing the broadcast as Dan and Duffy are stuck in traffic. They are on their way, so hopefully they will be here sometime during the first period. But we have Ricky Palm doing the camera work for us today. Thank you very much. It'd be kind of hard for me to do all three things today. But last weekend, the Huskies traveled down to Fort Myers Beach, Florida to take on the Eagles, a weekend in which, in talking to Coach Ronaldo, they need to forget really quick, losing 7-1 and 9-1 in both contests to the reigning ACHA Division II national champions. It was a weekend where the Huskies were out-fought, or out-physicaled. They got outmatched in every aspect of the game. Justin Rosinski went out with an injury on Friday night. He's going to be out again this weekend. He was held out of practice as well this week. Brian Pickett still having a little bit of a nagging knee injury. He's going to give it a go today, but not sure how many minutes he's going to get on the back end for assistant coach Mike Raporto, as well as Danny Setzinger. He's kind of been hit with the flu bug as well as a nagging shoulder injury, so he is again out today. So you're down a defenseman and you're down a forward. Joe Boris will be the first-line center today, taking Justin Rosinski's spot. Nick Bonin is going to get the start today in net for the Huskies. He got the start last Saturday, giving up 9 goals. But to be honest, for those of you that didn't listen or weren't able to watch our broadcast, I think he played a really solid game. He just didn't get the help that he needed from his defensemen and from his forwards. He made some big stops. He worked his butt off the entire game. And had a really good showing since he was injured in the Mizzou game after he got cut on the hand. So Bonin looks to continue his hot streak tonight. Well, before every game, we get to talk with head coach Chuck Ronaldo. And in the interview today, we talked about what the guys worked on in practice to get ready for tonight's game. Talked about the injury as well as what we can expect out of Eastern Illinois University. So here is the interview I had with head coach Chuck Ronaldo.
We're here with NIU D2 head coach Chuck Ronaldo. And coach, last weekend is one that you guys kind of want to forget, losing 7-1 and 9-1. What did you guys do this week in practice to kind of get the ship back on track?
Basically we just, we try to keep the spirits high. We try to work hard. We tried to just simply tell guys to put it out of their mind and refocus. The whole deal now is to get focused on the team aspect of things. Too many guys were taking it upon themselves to do things on their own and try to do too much. So, we did a lot of battling, a lot of team focus, and hopefully it'll get guys back on the right track. Florida Gulf Coast is a very good team. Yeah. It's a team that we would struggle to beat even on our best day, but they definitely weren't 8 goals better than us, 7 goals better than us. So, we just got to hope we can turn it around.
So basically the message at practice was go from an individual game to a team game and get the guys back on track.
Yeah, that's the only way we can be successful. That's how we were successful last year. That's how we've been successful when we've played well this year. So we just got to stay focused on that.
Nick Bonin got the start on Saturday. Between myself and Duffy, we thought he looked very, very good. Didn't get the help from his defense that he probably should have. But what did you see out of him that you liked on Saturday?
He worked his rear end off. There's a lot of big saves that don't come easy in that game, and he stayed focused, he stayed positive, and he really was a workhorse in the net there.
Yeah.
I was very, very proud of his effort, very proud of his attitude, and I think he's doing a phenomenal job. So he came up big for us.
And Justin Rosinski, I think, took one of the hardest hits I've seen in the 2 years that I've been with the program. I know it's a lower body injury. Can you give us an update on not only Justin, how he's doing, but I know Brian Pickett re-injured his knee. So can you give us an update?
Yeah, Justin is he's going to be out this weekend. He could probably try to go, but we're going to hold him out. We don't want to risk it right now. Yeah. And we're off next weekend, so it's a solid 2 weeks plus a little bit more just to get him back on track. So his back is really stiff, his neck's stiff, everything kind of hurts.
Yeah.
And as the swelling goes down, you discover more pains along with it after a big hit like that. So, we held him out of practice this week. He's getting better. That's the promising part about it. So, hopefully we'll have him on the ice late next week for some practices and get him back going.
Good.
As far as Pickett, he's better. He had his week off again this week for practice, and he's going to give it a go with his knee. He's feeling a lot better. A lot of it too is a psychological side where he's got some stiffness and some cracking and popping just from being sore. So he's just got to get it past that mentally, and I think he'll be okay.
And now with Rosinski out, that's your top line center. Are we going to see Nick Remley in that role like we did after Rosinski went out last weekend?
We're actually going to see Boris up there today.
Okay.
So it'll be a little change, a little different look. So another guy that's scratched this weekend that's not going to play is Danny Stetzinger. Stets he's been having some shoulder problems. So it's another thing where the poor guy, he's got a combination of shoulder problems and he's got the flu. So we're just keeping him home. Not even worrying about dressing him this weekend, and hopefully he'll be back just like Rosinski.
So you come in here, you're playing Eastern Illinois, a struggling team, only has one win on the season. I know you guys can't take any team lightly after we saw what Mizzou did to you guys last year in the MACA. So what are your keys to a Huskies victory today and get your guys back on track?
A quick start and just a focus on playing. Every guy's got to play their role to 100%. No lapses, no letdowns. If we can get a quick start, I think we'll be okay. But a team like Eastern, they came into our house last year and surprised us, and they can easily do it in their house this year. So we're well aware that it's a team we can't take lightly. We're well aware that we have a lot of work to do. So now we just have to go out and execute.
Is Alex here going to start, or are we going to see Nick Bonin again tonight?
We're going to see Bonin tonight.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck tonight, and hopefully we can get a win and get back on track.
Thanks.
That was my interview with head coach Chuck Ronaldo, and there are a couple points I like that he made is that the guys in practice really worked hard on winning puck battles along the boards. They really got out-physicaled in that weekend against Florida Gulf Coast, where guys were just getting double-teamed and triple-teamed and not working hard along the boards. They did a lot of battling drills in practice. The other thing I like that's interesting is they're going to give Joe Boris a chance on that top line as the first-line center after Nick Remley had played there the entire season last year, and then he played on the top line on Saturday, filling in for Rosinski. So, a couple interesting points. Stets is still out, like he said, with the flu and a shoulder injury. Rosinski was held out of practice this week, and he is going to be held out of this weekend. Good thing for the Huskies is that they have a week off next weekend, so it's just going to give these guys that extra time to prepare for their upcoming schedule. After they have this break, they're going to play 6 games in 2 weeks. Cal State Fullerton comes to town. We travel then to ISU, and then the week after that is the Robert Morris University Showcase. So a really tough, busy schedule for the guys coming up after this weekend. Good thing they have the break. When we come back, we'll have the puck drop, starting lineups, and national anthem. You're listening to Huskies Hockey on the NIU Huskies Hockey Radio Network.
This time, I wonder what it feels like to find the one in this life, the one we all dream of, but dreams just aren't enough, so I'll be waiting for the real thing. I'll know it by
Well, we're back here at the Ice Valley. There's going to be no national anthem, no starting lineups, but we have them here for you. The Huskies are going to start with LJ Skimeka and Troy Hurlin on the back end. First line, Joe Boris, Tyler Sukel, Nick Leon in goal. And Nick Leon for Eastern Illinois. Looks like it's going to be Ryan Newton and Mike Florchek on the defense with number 37, Glenn Oskaveric. And we're underway. We'll get the rest of the starting lineup. So the shot is right up over the crossbar by Eastern Illinois, battling in the far side corner boards. It's LJ Skimeka there. He gets taken down but regains control and swings it around near side board for Nick Leon. Nick Leon has it behind Bonin, sends it up the far side half boards for Sukel, and he can't handle a pass, and the Eastern Illinois Panthers dump it back in. Nick Leon center pass through the middle of the ice, gets taken away, and now Sukel. Huskies having been having a trouble as of late getting out of their zone and setting things up. As a shot out in front is stopped by Bonin off the stick of number 2. Again, Eastern Illinois has only 18 players on their roster. Some numbers we have, some numbers we don't. And we'll try to keep you updated. Here's Sukel looking for more. Shot, and it just goes up over the crossbar, out of play. Whistle stops, 19:05 left in period number 1, no score. So my keys to tonight's game, key number 1 is to be special teams. Against Florida Gulf Coast, the Huskies gave up 3 power play goals, 3 shorthanded goals, 2 4-on-4 goals, and an even strength goal on the Friday night game. So special teams on both ends need to be better. Key number 2 is going to be clear pucks. As the Huskies did there, they were having a really tough time getting pucks in the zone and getting pucks out of the zone, and just giving the opposition a lot of opportunities to get the first goal of the game. And that's key number 3, get the first goal. The last 6 contests that Northern's played, they have not scored the first goal and has not been able to get the momentum. So look for them to score first. Here's Box sending it around near side corner boards. There's Pounds battling with Peyton. Here's a shot from Coletta. Big glove save there by the starting goaltender, Zach Pfeiffer. 0 for 0 with an 18.59 goals against average. So not the season has wanted so far, nor has it been for Eastern Illinois, as they are 1-11 on the year. So get the pucks early and often to Pfeiffer. Get some traffic and kind of disrupt him and see if they can't get on board. Out come the Panthers. Through center ice is Tim Shannon. He gets the puck just on the other side of the blue line. Now taken by the alternate captain, number 24. He sends it back. The defensive pairing. There's 28, Joe Salazar. Here's a giveaway. Here's Brian Pounds with a shot blockered away there by Pfeiffer. Pounds getting his first goal of the season, the lone goal on Saturday. So it's good to see him there. Now there's only 3 guys on the D2 team that has not yet recorded at least 1 point so far in this season. Coletta dumps it in, looking for Pounds behind the net. Wraparound center attempt was deflected off the stick of number 24. And Remley bothers the puck carrier there. That's Spencer Payton. He gives it away over to number 13, Krieghauser. Krieghauser gets it up to the blue line where Hickey pounds it off the boards looking for Greenberg. He finds him. Greenberg's into the zone. He takes a shot, blockered away there by Pfeiffer. He makes the save, covers up. 17:52 left in period number 1. Huskies and Panthers just underway, no score. So we do apologize. Dan is on his way. Duffy is lost somewhere in a cornfield in Kankakee. We're not sure where he's at yet. So it's Ricky Palm on the camera. I'm Marcus Gross. I'm doing the play-by-play, color, board op, everything else for this game. Faceoff's going to be to the left of Pfeiffer. It's going to be Nadzila and Ryan Howard. Nadzila wins the faceoff to Hickey, who takes a shot, gets deflected out in front off a Panther. Greenberg controls. He has a giveaway in the neutral ice. Here comes up number 2 through neutral ice, near side half board, skates in. Good move around Schwartz, but Nadzila is there. Looking for Gorzica. That's center ice, but that pass is broken up by Florchek. Number 2 over for Florchek. Out through center ice comes Ryan Howard. Howard dumps it into the right of Bonin. Offsides is waved off where Kevin Schwartz can control. Near side half boards, now giveaway by the Huskies. That was Gorzica. Taken now by number 37, Oskaveric. Here's Hickey. Looking for Greenberg. Now looking for Nadzila. Him and Gorzica were looking to get sprung, but they couldn't do it as the Eastern Illinois Panthers gummed up the blue line. Puck gets sent in, far side half boards. Right face-off circle for Hickey. Now for Schwartz. This has been the top D pairing so far this year with Schwartz and Hickey. Last year it was Hickey and Pickett. Puck is back in the Panther zone, taken by Florchek through center ice. He just dumps it in on Nick Bonin. He sticks it away, gives it away for Troy Hurlin. Hurlin has a giveaway in the own zone again. This is about the third or fourth giveaway the Huskies have had coming out of their own zone. Here's Jake Joch. Big Jake Joch into the near side corner boards, taking off the puck. Here's Joe Boris. Now for Joch. Up off the glass, looking for LJ. He sends it back in and around off the glass. Far side corner boards for Brandon Maher. Maher battling there, looking for Cantillo. He slaps it in the near side or far side corner boards. Taken by Maher, looking for Cantillo. That one goes up off Pfeiffer's stick into the protective netting. 16:09 left in period number 1. Huskies and Panthers, no score. And as we said in the opening, the Panthers only have 18 guys on their roster, which include 4 defensemen and 2 goalies. Huskies have about 25 or 26 guys on their roster, so you're going to see a lot of these guys for Eastern Illinois playing a lot of minutes, and Coach was talking. Here's the giveaway out in front. Leon with a backhand, and he just sends it up over the crossbar. Had a little bit of room underneath the crossbar in the pad of Pfeiffer, but just couldn't bury it. 16:02 left, period 1, no score. But like I was saying, the Huskies need to use their speed to their advantage and get these guys really tired in the first 20 minutes, because if they can do that, talking with some people inside the Eastern organization, they come out strong, but as the game goes on, they lose all their energy and give up a lot of goals. I know they gave up 17 goals in one game this year already, so Huskies, this might be the team that they need to face to get things back on track going into their off week. We rejoin the play. Puck comes around near side for Turbrock. Turbrock gets it out, but LJ sends it back in. Turbrock through center ice. Pass is picked off by Joe Boris. Joe Boris sends it in for Troy Hurlin. Comes over the blue line through center ice. Nice little move off the boards. Hurlin gets into the zone. Nice job there. Here's Leon as he couldn't handle the backhanded pass. Now coming out is Andy Inselico. Inselico sends it in. Here's LJ Skimeka. Now for Boris, cross-ice pass through the neutral zone. He gets taken down. Here's Joe Boris out in front. Shot goal! Joe Boris, third goal of the year. He gets the Huskies out to their first lead. This is the first time they scored the first goal in 6 games this year. So now the momentum is all for the Huskies, and they grab a quick 1-0 lead. So it would be, like I said, Joe Boris's third goal of the season. That would be his 12th point of period number 1 as we rejoin the play. Big Rob Bach gets it through center ice. Now finds Brian Pounds. A 2-on-2 with him and Bach. Pounds will move around number 20. He couldn't get to the net as Newton played him very well. So at the 14:50 mark of period number 1, at 14:40 period number 1, the Huskies grab a quick 1-0 lead on Joe Boris' third goal. Here come the Panthers. They're going to be offside, so they have to regroup. Here's Ron Coletta over for Brian Pickett. Pickett looking for Pounds at the blue line, now taken by Remley, and he whips on the pass. Now taken by the alternate captain, number 2. Dances out in front of Pfeiffer, looking for a pass. The Huskies doing a good job of taking away the passing lanes, and Fox sends it into the near side corner boards. Taken now by Florchek. Florchek comes up through center ice over the Ice Valley logo, dumps it in off the near side half boards, but Schwartz is there to control. Here comes Brandon Niezila. Niezila and Greenberg up on the rush. Greenberg shoots, and a good stick save there by Pfeiffer as he went for the poke check and got it. Greeny had the whole right side and then it open, just couldn't bury it. Good play by Pfeiffer to keep this game a 1-0 deficit for the Panthers. Here's Kevin Schwartz behind Nick Bonin. Troy Hickey has it now up off the boards, coming out through the near side half boards. Here's a shot at Bonin. Short side save there, makes another save. Best scoring opportunity there off the stick of Tim Shannon. Here's another shot. Bonin makes the save. Helter-skelter on front where it is, and Bonin finally snow angels and covers it up. 13:23 left in period number 1. Huskies lead 1-0 on Joe Boris' third goal of the season. So coming out for the Huskies to be LJ Skimeka, Jake Joch, Anthony Cantillo, Brandon Maher, and Troy Hurlin. So Jake is playing forward tonight. He's another one of those guys that's versatile, kind of like Schwartz, where he can play the forward position as well as D. And with Stetzinger and Rosinski out, you're going to see Josh and Schwartz play both positions, I would presume, at least a few times this weekend. Here's Brandon Maher up off the stick. That's going to come up off the boards. Cantillo's there, but controlled by number 13. That's Krieghauser. Krieghauser gets rubbed off the puck by Josh, now taken by Anthony Cantillo. Cantillo shoots into the pads of Pfeiffer, and gave up a rebound, but Maher couldn't collect it. Now comes out as Turbrock through center ice. Puck gets into the Husky zone where LJ can control. Here comes LJ Skimeka into the zone. He gets rubbed off the puck nicely by Salazar. He comes up off the boards for Anthony Cantillo. Near side corner boards. Delayed penalty call, I believe, on Eastern. And it's actually going to be on Northern Illinois. And it's going to be a holding call. So the Huskies are going to go on the penalty kill. And it's going to be LJ Skimeka on the infraction. It's going to be a holding call on LJ. So the Huskies are going to go on the penalty kill for the first time tonight. With just about 5.5 minutes gone by in period number... about 6.5 minutes gone by in period number 1. Let's face off to the left of Nick Bonin. It's going to be Remley, Hurlin, Coletta, and Sukel out there on the penalty kill. Remley battling there, finally controlled by the Panthers. To the point number 2, far side point. He sends it in and around. Remley's here, near side half boards, battling with Florchek. As Sukel trying to get it out of the zone, now taken by Cox. Cox down low, looking for a shovel pass shot. Saved by Bonin. Second save by Bonis. As the puck lay loose there to the left of the goaltender. Here comes 2 with a fake shot. Now, another one-timing shot by the Panthers. Here come Eastern Illinois. Bonin looking for Desiree Ortiz, and they score. Eastern Illinois capitalizes on LJ's holding infraction. And just like that, we're all tied here at 1 apiece. Not quite sure who got the goal. There's a lot of Panther sticks out in front of the net of Bonin. But nonetheless, the Huskies give up a power play goal. That's their 4th power play goal in 3 games. So the penalty kill is really reeling right now after a tough weekend against Florida Gulf Coast. So it'll be Boris and Leon. The top line is going to be out there again for the Huskies, looking to get the momentum back that they had off of Boris's 3rd goal. Puck gets sent in, taken by Troy Hickey. Here's a giveaway shot from Oskaveric, and that one gets blocked out in front. Boris now for Sukel and Leon, a 2-on-1. Sukel, the shot, short side saved by Pfeiffer, and he handles the puck, covers it up. 11:30 left in period number 1. Huskies and Panthers tied at 1 goal apiece. Face-off is going to be to the right of Pfeiffer. I believe the goal for the Panthers was scored by Steve Kinnison, number 27, as Hickey sends it in for Sukel, looking for Leon, and that pass is picked off. And the Panthers come out the other way. Here's Schwartz and Leon battling for the puck. Finally won by Nick Leon. He absorbs a hit to make a play. Here's Tyler Sukel. The quick shot goes up over the crossbar of Pfeiffer. Nick Leon, near side half boards into the Panther zone. Taken out into center ice by Ryan Howard, what's collected by Kevin Schwartz in the Husky zone. So power play goal by 27 Kinnison gives the Panthers a tie game now. Here's Boris with a shot. That one gets deflected up off the stick of 20. Ryan Newton that flooded up over the crossbar. Sukel battles there. Taken by Nick Leon. Finally the puck cleared out to center ice. Kevin Schwartz is there to collect the puck. Cross ice for his defensive partner Troy Hickey, former Arizona State Sun Devil. Leon, backhand pass for Sukel, and he couldn't control it. It was just out of his reach. Back in comes Nick Leon. Nick Leon looking for Sukel again, and the Panthers doing a good job of taking away those passing zones, or those passing lanes, and not allowing the Huskies to get any kind of opportunities. That one's going to be an icing call. 10-14 left in period 1. Huskies and Panthers tied at 1 goal apiece. So look at the upcoming schedule for the Huskies. Next weekend, they have their bye week, which is good to get these guys a little time to rest up, especially for Pickett and Rosinski and Stutz. After that, we have 6 games in 2 weeks as Cal State Fullerton Titans will come into town 2 weeks from Thursday. Then we will travel down to Illinois State to take on the Redbirds, and there's a lot of bad energy between those two teams after Illinois State swept us 4-0 last year. And that's a penalty going to be called on Eastern Illinois' number 13. That's going to be Krieghauser. So the Huskies will go on their first power play of the night. So pair number 13 is getting penalties here. Going to be elbowing of period number 1. Like I was saying, we'll visit Illinois State in 2 weeks, and in 3 weeks we have the Robert Morris University Showcase from the Edge Ice Arena in Bensonville, Illinois. Here's Troy Hickey at the point. Saucer pass for Leon with a shot when deflected up off the stick of Newton. That's about the 3rd or 4th time that Newton has got a stick in the shooting lane and deflected that puck up and out of play. So we'll do it again. Face off to the right of Pfeiffer. Boris in the face-off circle with Connor Cox. Boris wins for Leon. Now for Hickey near side point. Down low for Boris. Boris back to the point for Hickey. Hickey with a shot pad save there, looking for Leon and Boris, and finally it's cleared out to the point where Hickey can regain possession. Here's Pickett looking for a shot deflected out in front by Boris. He can't find it where it's at. It's underneath Newton's skate. And finally the Panthers clear the puck through center ice where Troy Hickey is going to regain possession. Good puck movement there by the Huskies, going east to west and north to south, spreading out the Panthers. Here's Nick Leon looking into he fans on the shot. Leon did a little nice move around number 10, Ryan Howard. He had all that free space and just fanned on the shot. Pfeiffer was down low to collect it. 9 minutes left in the first period, 1:07 left on the power play. Huskies and Panthers tied at 1 goal apiece. So it'll be Remley along with number 24 in the faceoff circle, won by Remley. Here's Coletta for Hurlin. Hurlin with a quick shot looking for a deflection out in front. Coletta with a quick shot. That one goes just to the left of Pfeiffer. This one's cleared along the boards and out into neutral ice. 52 seconds left on the man advantage. 8:44 left in period 1. Huskies and Panthers tied at 1 apiece. Here's Rob Bach into the zone with a shot into the breadbasket of Pfeiffer. He holds on. 8:36 left in period number 1. 42 seconds left on the man advantage. Huskies tied at 1 goal apiece. So again, I'm Marcus Grassing on the call, doing color, board op, play-by-play, as well as some social media. Although Kim Rona is back in DeKalb doing that for us. Here's a shot from Coletta, goes up over the crossbar, and Ricky Palm doing the camera work as we trying to find out where Dan is. Here's a shot off the crossbar from Pounds as he had Pfeiffer beat short side. Puck gets sent down, 25 left on the man advantage. Bonin's out to play the puck, now over for Troy Hurlin. Hurlin comes around the boards. Now through center ice with some good speed. He evades a check into the offensive zone. Curls around Pfeiffer. Loses the puck and takes a hit from number 2. Here's Rob Bach now for Nick Remley. Remley looking for somebody at the point, but just banks it off the boards for Big Bach. And Bach's not sure where that one is. Both teams at full strength as the penalty is over. It looked like they had something going. Bach is kind of wondering where the guy was at the point, as no one was there. In come the Panthers, in behind Bonin, where Coletta collects the puck now for Hickey, far side half boards. Through center ice for Pounds, but now it's taken away and given to Joe Salazar. Salazar off the boards for Inselico. Now Greenberg has it as he's receiving the pass from Troy Hickey. Here's Gorzyka giving up a puck for Greenberg. Greenberg centering pass for Niedzila. He can't collect. And taken by Troy Hickey. Hickey down for Greenberg with some room with a shot. That one's deflected out in front. Puck lay loose. Kept in by Kevin Schwartz. Greenberg battles there with Inselko. And Greenberg wins the board battles. And finally the puck by Inselko gets sent all the way down. That's going to be icing as the call. 6:53 left in period number 1. Huskies and Panthers tied at 1 goal apiece. So we are in Kankakee, Illinois. All of us were kind of wondering why we're playing in Kankakee when Eastern has their own rink. It's kind of like the halfway point between both teams. And don't get me wrong, it's a very nice facility. It's kind of odd that both teams would travel so far to play at a neutral rink. As Hickey with the shot from the point goes off of Leon, and he can't bury the puck. Now taken by Joe Salazar. Salazar gets rubbed off the puck by Leon with a nice hip check. There's Boris with another check. And out comes Troy Hickey, defenseman getting up on the play. Here's Leon. Leon stick handles. Far side face-off circle. Tyler Sukel looking for Boris. That's in his skates. Hickey battling there. He can't keep the puck in. Finally comes out to center ice where Kevin Shorts can control. Troy Hickey, far side for Nick Leon. Tonight's onside play. Stick move by Leon. He's in. Shoots. Big save by Pfeiffer. That's the third time that Leon's had a good shot like that, and Pfeiffer was there to make the save. There's going to be a penalty coming up to somebody. The call is a high stick. Not sure who it's on. It's going to be number 28, Joe Salazar. So the Huskies are going to go back on the power play. They're 0 for 1 so far tonight. So Salazar, 2 minutes for high sticking at the 14-minute mark of period number 1. Here's Nick Leon back to the point for Hickey. Hickey down for Leon, near side half boards. Cross eyes for Herlin with a shot. Score! Nice moving of the puck. Hickey to Leon to Herlin. And Herlin buries in. The Huskies get on the board on the power play. That's Troy Herlin's third goal of the year and 7th point on the season, just like that. Huskies regain the lead with 5:45 left in period number 1. So Troy Herlin, a great moving of the puck. Hickey kept it on the near side point, sent down to the half boards for Leon, who found Herlin wide open, and he beat Pfeiffer glove side. So period number 1, Huskies regain the lead as Bonin covers up the puck there. So at 14:15 of period number 1, the Huskies regain the lead on a power play goal by Troy Herlin. Here's LJ. LJ looking for Maher. Panthers keep it into the zone. They send it in far side or near side half boards. Dump back in by Ryan Newton, just to the right of Bonnet where LJ can control. LJ loses the puck. Bonnet has to stick it away. Goes from Herlin to Maher. Maher through center ice. Now gives it over for Anthony Cantillo. Cantillo loses the handle on the puck. Looking for a hit was Maher, but he whiffed on the hit. Here comes number 24. The shot, that one just goes wide on Bonnet. He's going to cover up the puck. Whistle blows, 4:53 left in period 1. Huskies regain the lead 2-1 on Herlin's third goal of the season. So far so good on the keys of the game. Key 1 with special teams, and even though they've given up a power play goal, they've scored one on their own, and they've just had really good puck movement in the offensive zone as that one comes out to center ice off the stick of Kriegshauser. He dumps it in far side corner boards, now around for Bonin where Pickett can control. Pounds, giveaway in the offensive zone. Fluttering shot by Kriegshauser as the Huskies, that's about their 5th or 6th giveaway in the offensive zone, or defensive zone. Here comes Nick Remley. Shot in and out of the glove. Here's Pickett, another shot. Pfeiffer, and it's in! The Huskies score as Pickett was there. I don't know if Pickett's going to get the goal or if it's going to be Pounds. I think Pounds is going to get the goal there, number 16. So that's Pounds' second goal in 2 games, as Pfeiffer couldn't handle the rebounds, and the Huskies jump out to a 3-1 lead here against Eastern Illinois. So after getting his first goal of the season last Saturday against Florida Gulf Coast, Pounds comes right back and gives the Huskies a 2-1 lead. We rejoin the play. Coletta dumps the puck in to center ice. He can control. Backhands it for Rob Box. Got Brian Pounds up on his wing, but there's 3-on-2 and the Panthers win that battle. 4 minutes left in period number 1. Here's Nick Remley off the skate looking for Bach. That one gets cleared out to center ice by the Panthers, but Pickett's there to control. Here comes Nick Remley, avoids a hit. Out to the point, but taken away nicely there by Oskavaric. Oskavaric loses the handle to Schwartz. Now for Hickey. Hickey up off the boards through center ice. Now taken by number 2. He drop passes over for Florchek. Florchek sends it in the far side corner, points around Nick Bonnet, where Kevin Schwartz is there battling with Shannon. Shot from the point off of Newton's stick gets blocked out in front by Nadzila. Now Schwartz can't control. And taken by Mark Greenberg. Greenberg looking for Gorzyka through the legs of a Panther. Good pass there, but Gorzyka was a little bit too far ahead of the pass. Finally, the Panthers clear the zone off the stick of Florchek, taken by Hickey. Back pass for Nadzila. Now for Greenberg as that pass eludes him, taken by Florchek. Florchek sends into the zone, pad save there by Bonin. He covers up the puck. 2:52 left in period number 1. Huskies leading 3-1 on goals by Boris, Herlin, and Pounds. This is what you want to see out of the Huskies right now. You're playing a team that's 1-11 on the year. You just got absolutely manhandled against Florida Gulf Coast. I mean, you got to call a spade a spade. I mean, they got outworked and everything during that weekend, and to come back and get 3 goals in the first period is a good sign that Coach Ronaldo Raporto and Alessi have kind of gotten this ship right after a tough weekend down in Fort Myers. Puck comes out to the blue line. Taken out by Troy Herlin, up off the boards, looking for Leon. Leon gets the puck, comes into the zone. 1-on-2, he loses the handle. And finally the Panthers can clear the puck. Out through center ice comes... Here come the Panthers. Shot, and it goes off the glove of Bonnie off the stick of number 24. And finally the Huskies come out of the zone, back into Panthers territory where Joe Salazar can't control. Salazar bothered there by Sukel. Sukel wins the battle. Comes out through center ice. Good pad save there by Pfeiffer off the stick of Sukel. Here's Joe Boris. Now taken now by 24. He sends it around far side half boards for Andy and Selko. Finally the puck comes to center ice for Turbrock. Turbrock comes in one-on-one with LJ and he sends that one just wide. 2:35 left, 3-1 Huskies. Nick Leon comes out through center ice. Good move there. Through the legs. Now around Pfeiffer looking for a pass. And that one's sticked away there by the Panthers number 2. But the Huskies regain possession. Puck's going to come around near side half boards. Kept in by Troy Herlin. Actually isn't. It skips up over a stick. Now it's taken by Florchek. Florchek out through center ice over the Ice Valley logo. Dances into the zone. Another good stick there by the Huskies. Finally cleared out to the point by LJ. Shot from number 37 goes wide off of the stick of Oskavaric. Sukel up off the glass. And back into the Panthers zone. 1:53 left in period number 1. Huskies lead 3-1. Herlin, Boris, and Pounds on the goals. And that's going to be icing is the call. 1:44 left in period number 1. Huskies again lead 3-1 here at Ice Valley in Kankakee, Illinois. One of the things that's kind of unique about this rink is the glass on the far side of the ice is a good 2 or 3 feet shorter than the glass that's around the corner. So the guys have to be really careful that they don't send that puck up and out of the zone for a delay a game call. They have to be very aware of how short those boards actually are. Here's Cantillo with the shot, goes over the crossbar of Pfeiffer. Maher 2-on-1 in the far side corner boards, finally taken by number 2. He sends it out past the blue line to neutral ice. Coletta now for Cantillo, but taken away by Oskavaric. Here come the Panthers up off the boards through center ice. Ron Coletta's back to control. To the left of Bonnet. 1 minute left here in period number 1. Huskies win 1-0, or leading 3-1 as Coletta had a blowout behind Bonnet. Here's Jake Jock. Jake Jock through center ice. Finally dumps in. It's going to be offsides as Maher had the touch up. This one gets sent in near side half boards. Taken now by number 20, Ryan Newton. Newton sends it in. Taken by Brian Pickett. Pickett around behind Bonnet for Nick Remley. Remley stops, reverse sides. Now for Rob Bach. Bach looking for somebody on the far side half boards. That was Cantil, and he dumps it in. Here's Hickey. Wins the board battle. Pass out in front looking for Bach, and he couldn't stuff it home as Remley controls. Here's Pounds. That's going to end period number 1 as the Huskies lead 3-1 after 20 minutes of play off goals from Joe Boris, Troy Hurlin, and Brian Pounds. Huskies are 1 for 2 on the power play, and the Panthers are 1 for 1 on the power play so far tonight. Well, we're going to take our first break here of the intermission report. When we come back, we'll break down period number 1, look forward to period number 2, look at some NHL scores, as well as look at the schedule ahead. Huskies are leading 3-1 after 20 minutes play. You're listening to Huskies Hockey on the NIU Huskies Hockey Radio Network.
We got weeds in the backyard, 4 feet tall. Cheech Chong probably would have smoked them all. So I'm out on the couch this afternoon. Beer bottles laying on the kitchen floor. If we take them all back, we can buy some more. So I doubt we'll go without this afternoon. Oh, you better hang on if you're tagging along, 'cause we'll be doing this till 6 in the morning. Nothing wrong with going all night long. Tough to put the brakes on, doesn't matter when you gotta get up and go out. Me and all my friends, we drink up, we fall down, then we do it all again. Just sitting around, hanging out this afternoon. Landlord says I should buy a tent, but he could kiss my ass 'cause I paid the rent. So I doubt he'll kick me out this afternoon. Down on the corner in a CD bar, jukebox cranking out the CCR. Had a few to Susie Q this afternoon. Oh, you better hang on if you're tagging along, 'cause we'll be doing this till 6 in the morning. Nothing wrong with going all night long. Tough to put the brakes on, doesn't matter when you gotta get up and go out. Me and all my friends, we drink up, we fall down, then we do it all again. Yeah, we get up, we go out. Me and all my friends, we drink up, we fall down, then we do it all again. Yeah, just sitting around, hanging out this afternoon. Don't want a wristwatch or an alarm clock to see what time it is. From the moment I wake up, I just love being with my friends. We barely get by, but have the best times, and hoping never ends. We drink all day until we fall down, so we can do it all again. The human walk, it's the human race. If you ain't living on the edge, you're taking too much space. So I doubt I'll figure out just what to do. I'm about to kick it around, hanging out this afternoon. Oh, you better hang on if you're tagging along, 'cause we'll be doing this till 6 in the morning. Nothing wrong with going all night long. Tough to put the brakes on, doesn't matter when you gotta get up and go out. Me and all my friends,
And we're back here at Ice Valley in Kankakee, Illinois for the first intermission report. Huskies lead 3-1 on Joe Boris's third goal, Ryan Pounds' second goal, and Troy Hurlin's third goal to give the Huskies a 3-1 lead after 20 minutes. To go over my keys to game, key number 1 was special teams on both ends, on the penalty kill and on the power play. Huskies are 1 for 2 on the power play. That was Troy Hurlin's power play goal, the first minute at about the 13-minute mark. Huskies' penalty kill is 0 for 1. The lone goal from Eastern was a power play goal off the stick of number 27. That was Steve Kinnison. So, okay, period, special teams wise. Definitely penalty kill needs to get better. They've had a lot of turnovers in their own zone that the Huskies need to correct in order to keep the pedal to the metal. They have a tendency to, when they get out to a pretty good size lead, 2 goals, 3 goals, 4 goals, that they kind of get complacent and not allow, or they allow the other team to get back into this game. Key number 2 was clear the pucks, and that was one key that I thought the Huskies did not do very well, and they had about 6 or 7 turnovers in their own zone. They weren't getting pucks cleared out of the zone, giving Eastern a lot of second and third chance opportunities on Bonin. But give credit to Nick. He played a really tough first period, made a lot of big stops when he had to. And on that one power play goal, there was just a lot of traffic, and he wasn't able to make the save. Key number 3 was get on the board first, and they did that. Joe Boris's goal put the Huskies up 1-0 early in that first period, and they didn't look back after the first 20 minutes. Well, here's an NHL scoreboard update for you guys. The Islanders and Pittsburgh tied at 1 goal apiece. Matt Molson on the power play for New York, and UC Jokinen scoring his 5th of the season to give the Pittsburgh Penguins a 1-1 tie in Long Island. At the end of 1, Toronto trails Columbus 1-0. Ryan Murray getting a power play goal, his first of the season for Columbus, to give them an early lead. 13:55 left in period number 1. Ottawa-Anaheim tied at, still scoreless. Craig Anderson getting the start for Ottawa. Buffalo and Florida 0-0. 14:03 left in period number 1. James Enroth and Markstrom getting the start for the injured Tim Thomas for the Florida Panthers. And the 2 late games, Vancouver visits St. Louis and Carolina visits Colorado. So we'll take our last break of the intermission report. When we come back, we'll have puck drop here, period number 2. Huskies lead 3-1. You're listening to Huskies Hockey on the NIU Huskies Hockey Radio Network.
Well, it's midnight and rival wound up too tight. I got a fist full of whiskey, the bottle just bit me. Oh, that shit makes me batshit crazy. We got no fear, no darling, buzz up. We're going up tonight to get good every night, take anything we want, take everything inside. We're going till the world stops turning while we burn it to the ground at night. We're screaming like demons and swinging from the ceiling. I got a fist full of 50s, tequila just hit me. Oh, we got no class, no taste, no shirt and shit-faced. We got a wind-up, shot down, firing back, straight crowd. We're going up tonight to get good every night, take anything we want, take everything inside. We're going till the world stops turning while we burn it to the ground at night.
And we're back here for period number 2. Huskies lead 3-1 against the Eastern Illinois Panthers. And the Huskies control at center ice. Here's Gorsica. Gorska gets taken down, no penalty call. Here's Brian Pickett sending it into the offensive zone. Puck goes behind Pfeiffer. Now out through center ice, taken by number 2 into the offensive zone. Dances into the point. Takes a shot, blocked away by Brian Pickett off his shin pads. Pickett looking for Greenberg. That's going to be icing. And Pfeiffer looked like he went to play, and Greenberg saying he touched it. And I think the ref is kind of giving him a warning there. Don't try to play the puck, otherwise they'll wave the icing off. 19:35 left in period 2. 3-1 Huskies. Face-off going to be to the right, and Nick Bonin here. Huskies are going left to right. Panthers going right to left. Face-off won by Brian Pickett. Pickett sends it around. Far side half boards kept in nicely there by Florchek. Florchek down in the boards for Turbrock. Turbrock and Coletta battle there. That battle's won by Coletta. And the shot comes from the point. Bonin has to fight off. He makes a big save there. And the net came off its moorings. That stopped the play, 19-18, but Bonin had to stand up and make a chest save, gave a rebound, and had to make another second save. And Bonin has looked good so far in this game through about 30 minutes of play. Face-off going to be to the left of Nick. Nick's numbers on the year, 0-1, 7.08 goals against average, and 82 save percentage. Now, those numbers are not indicative of how he's played. I mean, he has not gotten a lot of help from his team last Saturday against Florida. In the one game he did play at home, he had to leave the game with the cut on his hand. So those numbers do not reflect the way he has played as that puck gets sent into the protective netting. Whistle stops play. 19 minutes left here in period number 2. Huskies lead 3-1. Faceoff's going to be to the left of Pfeiffer. Zach Pfeiffer again 0-0 and 18.59 goals against average on the year as a shot comes from Cantillo, goes wide. Maher now around near side half boards taken by Inselko. Selko gives it over for number 24 up through center ice where Hurling can take the puck for Cantillo. He sends it into the far side half board, sticked out of midair. And through center ice come the Panthers. Number 9 dumps it in deep in Selko. And there's a big hit. The whistle blows. I believe it's going to be boarding is the call. As Maher gave a ride. Little Brandon Maher giving a big hit there to Inselko. He's going to sit 2 minutes for roughing is going to be the call. So the Huskies going to go on the penalty kill for the second time tonight. They're already 0 for 1. Roughing is the call. Face off to the left of Bonin. So they're waiting for the time to get up onto the clock. So Brandon Maher is going to go to the penalty box. 2 minutes for roughing at about 1:30 of period number 2, as they're still having difficulty getting the time. There it is, 2 minutes. It's Joe Boris in the face-off circle. He loses it. Panthers control. Here's number 2, the captain, with a shot. Bad save there by Bonin. Good big save there through the traffic. And the Panthers control. Now down to the far side half boards. Another shot. Bonin in and out, and he finally covers it up. Almost looked like Javi Boulin there last night as he had it and then almost gave it away. Makes the save. 18:21 left in the period. 1:48 left on the man advantage for the Panthers. Boris, Schwartz, Hickey, and Sukel out there. Boris wins the face-off to Schwartz. He backhands it but can't get it out. Finally, Sukel gets it to the point. Controlled by Florchek. Florchek with a shot padded away there by Bonin, and Schwartz is there to pick up the change and send it all the way down for Zach Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer controls as Sukel's in on the forecheck card looking for a shorthanded goal. But out come the Panthers. Number 2 has to evade him, and Hickey sends it all the way down. That's what the Huskies have to do. Not allow the Panthers to come in easily through the blue line. Step up at the blue line and send the puck down and make them come another 100 feet to get an opportunity. 1 minute left on the power play. 17:40 left in period number 2. Huskies still lead 3-1. Here's Eastern setting things up. Finally, Boris just sent it down as the Huskies are doing a good job on the penalty kill. Again, they are 0 for 1. with the Panthers scoring on the power play early on in period number 1. Here's Hickey. Now for Pickett, cross-ice pass. That sends it into the far side corner, points around Pfeiffer. Now controlled by Florchek. Florchek and Remley are there. Now taken by number 26. He sends it up to the boards for Askveric. Askveric over in for Howard. Howard, the shot goes wide on Bonin. Rebound taken by Nedzila. And now Remley. That one gets as far as the point. Here's Askveric with a shot, and that one just goes past the stick of Spencer Payton. They battle near side half boards as Payton's there with Coletta. Finally, Coletta gets it out. Here's Nick Remley. And that's going to do it. Huskies kill off the penalty. Here's Remley into the zone. Backhanded shot blocked away by Pfeiffer, and they score! And that's Nedzila, as Remley had the shot, and again Nedzila beats Pfeiffer short side, blocker side, and as soon as they kill off the penalty, the Huskies stretch their lead to 3. It's 4-1 on Brandon Nedzila's first point as a Husky in his first goal of the season. So minor hooking on the Panthers, so they score a goal and they go on the power play. Huskies already 1 for 2 on the PK, or on the power play, looking to go 2 for 3. There's 2 minutes for hooking on number 27, Steve Kinnison. Huskies win the draw. Hurling controls now for Troy Hickey. Hickey